Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And unfortunately, I don't even really want to make this video, but the turbo conversion on the Territory has been delayed. But I'm gonna let you guys know why and what we're gonna do in the meantime, because the show must go on. Okay, so here's the story. You guys, if you saw the last video, traveled up to the city to get some more parts for this big girl. And the plan was, a couple of weeks, we were gonna turbo convert her. We've got all the parts for it and everything's sorted. Old mate's coming down in a couple of weeks to sort out a tune. So I thought I'd do my due diligence and do a couple of things to make the process easier, which was do the battery conversion, put the train for that, and also check to see if we could drill the hole and we had the space to do it for the oil return. Now when we did the turbo conversion on the Falcon, you could just get a drill in there, or right angle drill, or right angle drill bit chuck. But unfortunately on the Territory there is just no access from the bottom, and when we go to look down there, even from the top, it was close, but there's just no way that we seem to think we're going to be able to drill it while the engine's in the car, which means the engine's going to have to come out of the car. And if I'm going to do that, I'm probably going to do a few other things. But at the end of the day, I'm just a guy working full-time, working on his car in his driveway, and I don't actually have an engine crane and stuff like that. So the plan is I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to have to make a new plan, buy a few more tools. But I don't just want to leave it at that. I can't just be sitting around with nothing happening with the car. So we're going to go forward with doing something else with it, which is what we were originally going to do with it, which was we're going to chuck some nitrous on it first. But I'll just show you what I mean. We'll pop the bonnet. So here's the engine bay. So if we look down in here, down in there's the clearance. Now I don't think you're going to have the light to see it, but it's basically a part of the body is just in the way of where you'd actually get a drill bit or anything in there, and you can't, when you go underneath, there's obviously some structure stuff that isn't there where there is a Falcon. The Falcon design's different. So lucky I did do my due diligence, because I was going to put a boost gauge in it. We were going to put the battery tray in there, so when we did do the conversion, it would be smooth as. So if there is anyone out there, chuck it in the comments if you guys have actually drilled and tapped the oil return in a Territory while the engine's been in the car, and let me know, because it'd be cool to change it and actually go through with this. Otherwise, engine out, and we'll do a couple of other things while we're there. But on to what we're actually going to do instead in the meantime. And actually we'll start off in the engine bay. So I have ordered some headers, so we're going to go with some headers. I'm also thinking when we go to do the nitrous, I don't think this is going to be the best option for plugging a wet system in there. So I'm thinking a throttle body relocation. We'll put that down there, and then we can run the nitrous from the pipe up in here. And then we also have that 3-inch turbo diesel exhaust system, which we're going to use for the turbo conversion. And there's nothing stopping us from doing it on an NA. Like, it should sound unique. I have no idea how it's supposed to sound. It's a 3-inch turbo diesel system, and on an NA, especially mixed with nitrous and extractors, high flow cat, who knows what's going to happen. So I think we're going to do that first. We're going to probably run a 30, a 50 and a 75 shot of nitrous. Shouldn't have to upgrade anything to do that. And then also we got that high stall we picked up, 2.5 high stall with a low kilometer box, and I think that would make for a pretty cool combo. And it'd be good to see if this thing could get into the 14s, maybe just NA. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, the other reason why I can't just jump in and do the turbo conversion willy-nilly is I'm getting married in 3 months, and a lot of planning has been going into that, and that's where a lot of my money's been going too. But I think an NA setup with nitrous, 2.5 high stall, you know, Territories already have the lower diff gears, it'd be interesting to see how this sounds with the turbo diesel 3-inch exhaust, and just to see how it would go. And we could explore that option, which was, you know, we were always going to put nitrous on this anyway, so we're going to probably just do that first, and we'll see what the outcomes of that is, and then we'll move on to the turbo setup and then push the boundaries even more through that. So if any of you guys have any advice or anything like that as far as what I was saying with the turbo conversion, chuck it in the comments. And you know, if not, we'll be chucking those extractors, that exhaust in it, and we're going to be tuning it up, doing a few things like that very soon. So it's a bit unfortunate to have to make this video, but it is what it is. This is how it is with cars sometimes. You go to do a project and it doesn't always go 100% the way you want it to go. I've been really lucky, to be honest, so it was about time I hit a proper roadblock. So thanks for watching, guys. Once again, sorry about delaying you guys and watching another turbo conversion, but we can run along this way, see how we go, see how we can get the big Terry moving. But thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next one. See you later.